Hi, me again. And you find me sitting here in a big panic and I'm really worried. Let me show you why. Dear legal occupier, an IN01O0A10 code has been issued against your address. We use it to target unlicensed homes like yours that require a visit from TV licence enforcement officers. So you can see why I'm worried. My home has been targeted by TV licence enforcement officers. I need to read the rest of this letter. This is a formal notification that your details have now been passed to our location enforcement team and you could be visited at any time, day or evening, weekdays or weekends. They could come at any time. What am I going to do? I'm really worried. You could face prosecution and financial penalties if enforcement officers find evidence of illegal TV viewing. You could be interviewed under caution in accordance with national criminal law, which could lead to your prosecution. The maximum penalty is a criminal conviction with a £1,000 fine plus any legal costs and or compensation you may be ordered to pay. Actually, do I look worried? No, I'm not worried in the slightest. But if you've received one of these letters and you were a bit worried about it, let me break it down for you and try and put your mind at ease a little bit about it all, okay? First of all, these letters tend to do the rounds in groups. So building up to Christmas, the big letter that was going around were the ones with a big red stamp saying you're going to be visited on this date. I did a video on it, I'll put a link above. This seems to be the latest letter that's going around. And everybody seems to get the IN01O0 bloody code. It seems to be the only internal code they've got for the investigation teams. So you can see that it's mass produced and it's not made just for you. They're not trying to target you individually. It's just a mass letter they're sending out to everybody on their database that doesn't have a current TV licence. Okay? Right, let's take a look further down. It is a criminal offence to watch or record live TV programmes on any channel or device or download or watch BBC programmes on iPlayer without being covered by a TV licence. That is true. If you don't have a TV licence, you can't watch or record anything as it's being broadcast on any TV channel or use BBC iPlayer. I've done a million videos on this. The main one that you need to watch, I'll put a link above. Skip to that, go and watch it, make sure you're safe and legal. Let's read on. You could be interviewed under caution in accordance with national criminal law. They can only interview you under caution if you speak to them. Okay, and as I've said a million times, if you do happen to get visited by a TV licence inspector, the only thing you need to do is close the door. They can't do anything then, okay? They don't have any rights to force entry to your home without a warrant, nothing like that. So if you open your door and they say, hi, I'm from TV licensing, don't speak to them, refuse to sign anything, get the door shut immediately. There's nothing they can do. Next up. The maximum penalty is a criminal conviction, a £1,000 fine plus any legal costs and or compensation you may be ordered to pay. Criminal conviction would come about if you didn't pay the fine. Now what they don't tell you about these fines, when it says here a £1,000 fine, that's the maximum penalty. Very rarely given out. I've got a video coming on it soon about the fines and the court cases and stuff like that, okay? But the average fine for people who are caught is about 180 quid. And the only way you can be caught is if you tell them. So, or maybe they see you watching EastEnders through the window or through the door when you open it to them. But most convictions are based on people being doorstepped by one of these enforcement officers and admitting to watching live TV. If you don't speak to them, nothing bad could happen, even if you're playing a straight game. And I'm only speaking to the people out there that play a straight game. If you're watching TV without a TV licence, I don't condone that at all. You should stick to the rules. But there are many people that have been visited that play a straight game that get so intimidated by these enforcement officers, their words get mixed up and messed around, and they end up getting a fine, being taken to court and all that. So the only thing you need to do is not talk to an enforcement officer, shut the door. This is just a standard scary letter. Throw it in the bin, move on with your life. I'll see you in another video again soon. Thanks for watching.